is up? So today, well, first of all, welcome back to my channel. So today what I wanted to talk to you guys about is something a little different that I've never done on this channel, but I'm super excited to do. So, as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about 10 things that every guy needs to know about a girl. So I did a little bit of research for this. So I actually asked 10 of my best girlfriends what's one thing that every guy needs to know. And so here I have that little list of what those girls said and a little bit of my own opinion within them. So guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Hopefully you can get some advice about it, and girls, I'm sure you guys can relate to this too. So let's start with the first. So the first thing that is on the list is one, not changing each other, and that goes both ways. So let's say that you guys are in a relationship and your girlfriend wants to go out on Friday nights because that's what she's been doing for the last 2 years with her friends. Don't not let her go, or don't get jealous that she's not going to be spending time with you, because I think on both ends everybody needs their space. Everybody needs just some time to be with their friends and do their own thing. And changing the person is just not the way to go. A girl doesn't like to be changed or feel that she has to change just to be with you. She wants to be able to be herself and just be confident in who she is. So if you have to change this person that you want to be with, that's probably not the person that you should be with. Alright, thing number 2. So guys, I know you like to look like you're all macho when you're sending hot pictures in the mirror or some other types of pictures, but that is not as attractive as when you're actually being super genuine to a girl. So one of my friends actually told me she likes it when a guy is actually really genuine and nice and sweet, rather than him actually being physically attractive. It's weird for girls, they get really emotionally attached and that's what they find attractive most of all. But I mean, of course there's that physical attraction there that has to be there in order for them to be able to connect. But we prefer actually just sticking to emotional and mentally attractiveness, I guess you could say. I mean, of course, we all have that physical attraction towards someone, but we just find it a lot more attractive when you're actually giving her compliments or just being really sweet and nice, but not being fake about it, because being fake about it just doesn't work out then, because if you're not really meaning it, then she'll be able to tell that. So I think just actually being able to pick out those little things and just noticing and complimenting, being nice, doing a nice gesture for her works too. Every girl likes it when they go out of their way, buy some chocolates for her, maybe watch a movie with her of her choice, not yours. We don't want to watch that thing that you like that we hate. So actually make an effort and be sweet. So the next one, I can totally relate to this one because just so many reasons why. But it's girls get really jealous really easily. So you don't even have to be dating, but a girl can still get jealous even if she's told you that she doesn't like you. It's one of those things where she likes you, but she also doesn't want anything with you. And then there's those other situations where you actually are dating and a girl can get so jealous so easily because to her you're hers. She doesn't want you talking to anybody else, and just to be all focused on her, which is a good thing and a bad thing. At least the guy will know that you're super into him and you just want to be with him. But at the same time, I get it, because girls can be a little controlling with that, and I think if there's a boundary point, you guys should be able to hang out with your friends and even hang out with your girlfriends. But I think girls get really jealous, especially when guys hang out with girls alone. When they hang out alone, it kind of puts a lot of suspicion if they're just not into you anymore, or they have feelings for that other girl. But I think like if you hang out with your friends, with other friends, like I mean girls and guys, you know, then like I think it's okay because there's like a set boundary between each other, and like you probably like won't do anything there. But girls just get really jealous in general. They get jealous with their own friends too. Like if Sally's hanging out with Jenny all the time, but Sally was your best friend, like they're gonna get jealous because like you used to always hang out with them. So it's just like it's a whole big cycle. But the main thing is that girls always get jealous, and it's kind of a problem. Alright, so this next one I think a lot of the guys will appreciate, because this is a little bit of insight about girls when you guys are in arguments. So this can really vary even if like your friends have a thing or you're dating. So it's at that point where you figure out that this girl is like completely mad at you, but you have no idea why. First of all, you're gonna probably ask her, are you okay? And if she says she's fine, she is not fine, and that means that you have to break it down on why she's not okay. Think about everything that you did like the past like week, and you have to go through it a little bit deeper than you probably already thought about it. She's probably mad because she's either jealous, because, you know, before how I was saying girls always get jealous, or you did something really mean without even realizing you did. So you might want to do that, and like I would just ask her about the things that you like in your mind kind of figure like, oh, she's probably mad at me about that. And don't just like say, oh, well, sorry, but blah, 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 and like just like come back at her with something. Like if you know you did something wrong, just like apologize and like try to be forgiven about it. I mean, obviously she has to be understanding the other way too, but I think like a big thing is no offense guys, but you guys tend to think you're always right a lot of the time. I'm not saying that for every guy, but a lot of my guy friends always think that they're always right when they're always like kind of not. But anyways, besides the point, I think that you really have to just focus on like what you did wrong and just kind of compromising and talking it out rather than just bickering back and forth, because bickering never gets anywhere. You just have to find a solution rather than to just keep arguing. Okay, on to number 5, which is kind of a big one that can lead to arguments. So number 5 is period jokes. Now let me tell you, girls hate it when you joke about their hormones on their periods. We don't like it when you say, oh, well, she just yelled at me, she must be on her period. Like, never say that, because like that is just like really rude to a girl, because you don't understand like what we're going through that week, and it could just be a really hard week for us in general. We might not even be on our period, so just don't joke about it. Don't say it to the girl unless you're trying to get into an argument. Alright, so number 6. This one would have to be flirting and making moves. Now, girls most of the time hopefully wish that a guy will make the first move. Now, there's some girls out there that are like really like confident in like what they're doing and da-da-da. But most of the time, girls are way too shy to like make the first move. So usually what they'll do is they'll flirt with you, but a lot of the times guys don't get that they're flirting. So honestly, like if you're like kind of into the girl but you're hoping that she'll make the first move, I'm gonna say 99% of the time like the girl's not gonna make the move, so I would just make it yourself. 7 is a question that I get a lot from my guy friends, and it's why girls go to the bathroom together. Well, there's only a few reasons. For some reason, some girls just have the need to want to go to the bathroom together and they'll just need an extra person. Sometimes it's for that time of the month, and also it's just for girl talk time when you need to get away from someone at the table that you need to talk alone. Alright, so the next one, which is number 8, is why girls can be indecisive, specifically on where to go to eat. So a lot of the times when you are with your girl and you say, hey, where do you want to go to eat? And she says, I don't know. She really has a place in mind, but she also wants you to be the one to decide where you go, and just to kind of see if you're gonna pick the right choice. But if she's not feeling it, she'll let you know. So just try taking her to multiple places and she'll tell you if she doesn't want it or if she is in the mood for it. Alright, so number 9 is something that I think a lot of girls can relate to that are liking a guy or have a boyfriend. So we have the classic sweatshirt move, which is kind of like, I don't know, girls just love wearing guys' sweatshirts or like just any clothes in general. So when a girl says that like she's cold around a guy that's wearing a sweatshirt and that she likes, it's probably the cue that like, hey, I want to wear your sweatshirt, and then she's gonna be like super like all happy when she gets it. And I don't know why, but just like girls just love wearing them. Like if you ask any girl, I'm sure she'll tell you the same. And finally, the 10th thing, which is all girls are complicated in their own way. So every girl is complicated no matter who you ask or who you talk to. But each girl is complicated in their own way and have certain things that are complicated about them. So really the only way to know this, and for me to kind of explain it, is just getting to know the girl that you don't really understand and see what part of her is complicated and find those little things that you can find to be true about her, and then from there you can learn on how you could deepen the friendship or relationship and just have a better time all together. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully it helps you guys kind of understand girls a little bit better. And girls, I'm sure that every single one of you can relate to at least one of these, but don't forget to like and subscribe, comment any video ideas that you have, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye!